Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. Hi, I'm Leendo. And to the returning subscribers, thank you guys for coming back to my channel. I know those delicious recipes got you coming back, so yes, so I'm back again with another video. So today I'm gonna be sharing my recipe of how I actually make Amagwinya. So I'm just gonna share that with you guys. It's also known as Vetkoeks here in South Africa. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my recipe of how to make Amagwinya. So I hope that you guys are gonna enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and yeah, please share this video with your friends, your family. You know, let's grow this kitchen. So yeah, let me show you guys the ingredients that I'm going to be using, and then we just go right into the video. All right besties, so over here we've got flour. So it's 3 cups of flour, and then the most important ingredient is yeast. So we're going to be needing 2 teaspoons of yeast, and then over here we've got 3 tablespoons of sugar. So this is actually sugar, 3 tablespoons. So I've already just put it in here. And then we've got 1 tablespoon, no sorry, not even 1, it's half a tablespoon. I can think better. It's half a teaspoon of salt. And then here we've got 1.5 cups of warm water. So that's pretty much what we're going to be needing, as well as oil. So it's going to be 1 tablespoon of oil. And then lastly, there's this Holsum. So basically Holsum, it's a vegetable oil. So when I was growing up, my mom used to like using Holsum whenever she made Amagwinya, instead of using normal cooking oil. So she uses the Holsum, which is what I'm going to be using as well. So basically what it does is it sucks up, okay, let me not say suck up, but it makes the Vetkoek not to be too oily. Like, it looks and feels dry. You know, sometimes when you're using normal oil, then it can be, when you touch it, then it can leave a lot of oil on your hands. So with the Holsum, it makes it to be dry. Yeah, so that is what I'm gonna be using. So obviously you'll need maybe 2 of these, but I only have 1, so I'll just mix it with the normal cooking oil. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I'm gonna be needing for Amagwinya. And then yeah, do stay tuned and enjoy as I take you through the process of making Amagwinya. Alright besties, so now we're gonna start. Firstly, we're gonna mix all the dry ingredients. So I'm gonna start with the yeast over here. So let me just open it, and then remember I said that it's 2 teaspoons of yeast. And then secondly, it's the sugar. So we add our sugar. And then number 3, the salt, half a teaspoon of salt. And then lastly, now we're gonna start adding the dry ingredients. So we'll be adding the cooking oil. It's just 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. And then after that, it's gonna be the warm water. Go. And now the warm water, it's 1.5 cups of warm water. So I'm just gonna go in and mix. Okay, so now this is how it sort of like becomes. It's very sticky. So what you do is you're gonna leave it, or we're gonna leave it for about 5 minutes, and then after 5 minutes we're gonna come back and knead it on the table. I'll show you guys, but for now we're just gonna leave it like this just for about 5 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna come back and actually knead it on the table. So for now we're just gonna leave it here for just about 5 minutes so that the yeast can actually like activate in this mixture. So yeah. Okay besties, so like 5 minutes have passed, so now we can start kneading the dough. So basically you need to sprinkle some flour on your surface, so just a few nyana, yeah, and then you now take your flour, your dough, it's still a bit sticky, it's still very sticky. Yeah. So basically when you knead, you're just like trying to get rid of the stickiness of the dough. Okay besties, so as you can see now it is no longer sticky. I'm done kneading the dough. So now what you're gonna do is you need to put it back into the bowl where you mixed it in. So we're gonna put it back in here. Now you need to put some oil in this bag. So I've got some oil here, and then just smear it around the bowl that you're gonna be putting in your dough, so that when it rises it doesn't like stick onto the bowl. Yeah, so like that. And then also just brush your dough a bit, just brush it a bit. Brush it with some oil, and then after that it's going into this bowl. So we're gonna leave it and let it raise for about maybe 45 minutes towards an hour, and then it should have risen. Maybe it's just gonna like double in size. So that's the whole aim of putting this aside. Put it in like a warm sort of place. Yeah, I know now it's almost winter, so it's not that hot, but yeah, just to make sure that it's in a warm place. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna close this with the cling wrap. So we've got this plastic wrap. Other people prefer to use like a damp cloth, so I prefer to use this plastic. So you can use actually whatever works for you, really, whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay, just make sure that it's very tight and that there's no air that is coming into your container. And then I'm also gonna be sealing it over with the lid of this container, and then after that we're just gonna leave it aside for about almost an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and then we'll come back and I'll show you guys how I actually fry them. Okay besties, so we are back. It's actually an hour since we've put our dough in here. As you can see, it has risen. So can you see that it has already doubled in size? It actually filled this whole container. So this is how our dough looks like. Can you see that? This is so perfect. Yeah. Okay, so basically now what you need to do is just like make it some balls so that it can be properly shaped, obviously. So you can just take a small amount onto your hand and then sort of like squeeze it out like this, and then you put the ball. Okay guys, so these are the Vetkoeks, or the dough after it has risen, and over here I've got my hot oil. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start putting it in. Okay, so yeah, this is how they look like inside the pot. So I'll update you guys how they actually turn out. And we are done. Ta-da! Done, 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 done. Okay besties, so we are done making our Vetkoeks. So basically you need to have your heat on, like if your stove ends on level 6, have your heat on level 3 or 2 so that your Vetkoeks does not burn, and then so you can have this beautiful golden color. I can't wait to eat. I am so hungry. Plus I made some mince, so I'm gonna have some awesome Vetkoek and mince. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and also share this video with your friends and your family, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.